Hey, beautiful soul. Hey. It's one of those moments again where Source is asking me to sit down and share and channel, and my human mind is like, I have nothing to say. I have absolutely nothing to say. However, delete and cancel. There must be a reason why this message has kept coming in. So I finally took the moment and stepped into the now and sat down and pressed play, and I still have nothing to say and I'm still talking. So it is such a funny thing that the human mind is trying to come in and wants to have a plan and wants to figure out what all of the steps are to something that if I was supposed to plan this with the human mind, then I would probably not plan it in the way that was miraculous, that was full of authenticity, sparks and glitters and magic and wisdom from the universal source field. So yeah, let's see what's alive. And I'm also, the more that I am alive and awake on the internet, then I personally only resonate with people who are authentic and where I can feel that they are sharing from, yeah, a sense of authenticity from the most vulnerable. Hey, who are you? Welcome into the video. There are so many beautiful animals in this house. There's butterflies everywhere, and now I closed the door, but there's a white one out there. I have a gecko. Obviously, everyone has a gecko in Bali, but this gecko is extremely sensitive. It's so sweet. It's living in my curtain and it's like sleeping there. Anyway, back to the video. Back to the purpose of why I'm here. So I'm here today to share that sometimes we don't know what the steps are, and I also don't know why I'm here making this video. The reason why I didn't want to do the video is because I'm having this cough, first of all. So I was like, if I'm gonna be sitting and coughing this cough, like, people, do they really want to listen to this? But then I was also like, if you're still here listening to this video, if you're still here, maybe it's like not making a lot of sense. Maybe your mind is questioning, what is this woman or girl even speaking about? Queen. What is the queen speaking about? And trust me, I also have no clue, but I know that there is a message that wants to come through. And one of the messages that wants to come through is that sometimes we don't have to know. And sometimes we just have to jump on and see whatever flows, or do that thing, or follow those steps, or do whatever it is in our life where we feel, ooh, I don't really know if this is going to work out, but there is like a resonance and a feeling and a calling. So this is just something that I'm gonna do. So that is definitely what's happening in this video. I can feel, because now I'm starting to feel a bit dizzy. It feels like Source wants to come through and share a few words. But before that, I just want to share a little bit about my channel. Why am I making this channel? What is this channeling about? And for a really long time, Source, the universe, the zero-pointed star, the field of zero, whatever it is that you want to call it, has been pounding on my shoulder and through my crown, encouraging me to make this channel. And it has been extremely challenging for me. I've been feeling very vulnerable. I've been feeling challenged in the sense of what will people think about me? How am I even gonna do this? So many things has been flowing through my mind, doubts and limitations and worries and feelings of feeling unworthy, feelings of being afraid of being judged. So I hope that it is as healing for you to listen to these messages, to listen to these channelings and wisdoms as it is for me, because by me creating these videos and allowing Source energy to flow through me in the form of words, because I'm a verbal channel, it is as healing for me, and it is as transformative for me as it is probably for the listener on the other side, because a lot of the messages coming through is also helping me to embody a higher level of the embodiment of source that I am. It's helping me to embody my truth more, and it's helping my consciousness to expand to higher levels. Because obviously, even though I am channeling all these messages, some of it is as much for me as it is for you, because in the end of the day, we are probably all one. So if you're here listening to my beautiful cough, then I know that we also have something to give and take from each other. So give and receive all the beautiful words that are coming out of my mouth today. You see, like, that is also the moment where I would normally pause and I would edit it out, but I've come to the point in my life where this is me, and if you resonate with me, then very welcome, and keep listening to my channel and keep receiving the messages from source as I am. And if it doesn't resonate with me, then that is also the purest of perfection, because I know that the energy and frequency and resonance will allow the right people to come to me and will allow the right magnetism to take place. So there's nothing more for me to do than showing up, even though it can be extremely uncomfortable for me to do this, because everything that's happening here in this channel is also very new for me. I have no clue how to do any of this, and I'm just seeing all these extremely cool people out there on the internet, and they're just like editing, I don't know, really cool glitches, things are coming in, wording and stuff like this, but I really don't have time for that. It is about the message, it is about the frequency that is coming through, and it is about the transformation that is being received through me, through the other side, through different holographic reflections of screens and computers. And maybe you're sending this video to someone who needs to hear this. And yeah, then it's also just to allow whatever it is that's happening in the present moment to be the purest of perfection. So I hope that this is a beautiful inspiration for you to just follow your calling and doing whatever it is that you feel your heart is calling you to, because the more that you can do that, and the more that you can embody your own as the most authentic truth on this planet, the more fun you can have with being yourself. Well, the more I feel everything is growing in my own life. And when I'm listening to the messages that is coming through from above, then that is definitely the message that keeps coming through. And I can also feel in my own life, my body starts healing in a much more rapid way. I feel so much more vibrancy, and I can feel the energy flowing through my system when I'm choosing myself again and again, instead of people pleasing, doing things that was maybe not serving my highest good. But before I would do it, because I would have some kind of illusion that I would receive some gratification in the future in terms of work, in terms of connections, in terms of alignment, whatever it is that I wanted to achieve in my life, then I would keep showing up to meetings, keep hanging out with people that was maybe not in the highest of alignment. Maybe there were like 95%, and then the last 5% were not. That 5% would just drain my energy so much, because I just kept going there. And I kept being afraid of missing out if I was not doing what everyone else was doing. For example, here on this beautiful island where I live, as many people are in this project and everyone is feeling the resonance of it, and I don't. And the minute I stopped engaging in it, the minute that I stopped being part of it, my whole body could just breathe. I think I lost 7 kilos just by choosing myself. My body just starts to, I didn't have to protect myself, because there was nothing that I was doing that was not in resonance with me. It was just like, okay, now I can do what is really making me feel alive, and I can say no without feeling guilty, and it just feels so good. So I hope that this will inspire you to, choose more you and do more things that you love, instead of doing things that you think that you have to do because you feel that you have to earn some money, or that you feel that you have to make a living, because the frequencies in this entire universe have shifted. So we can't do as we were doing before. We can't push to make things work. Oh, we can, but it's gonna be really challenging to keep pushing in the way that we were pushing before. And I was recently placed into this beautiful awareness with a woman that I wanted to work with. And there was a 99% excitement within me, and there was 1% not excitement. Like a little ick, and I couldn't really figure out what it was. But the moment that I alchemized that little ick, and I was at this point where I realized, why would I say yes to this? I received so much clearing in my field. I received such a big opportunity for exhaling. Wow. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. I only have to do what makes me feel really good. So yeah, coming back to the reason why am I sitting down here. I'm sitting down here because Source asked me to. And we're 11 minutes in and I felt I didn't have anything to say. So here you go. When we listen to that logical mind, then sometimes it takes you on a detour. So I could just have sat down to start talking and everything would have been unlocked. Anyway, I invite you to close your eyes and receive this transmission. If you haven't seen me channel before, then ta-da! You're having the experience. I'm experiencing me right now. Anyway, I will close my eyes. You will close your eyes. And I really invite you to do that with me right now and go into a beautiful state of going within. So I invite you to connect with your breath, deep in and deep exhalations. And I'm going to take a moment to allow Source to come through. I call it the 0-point star. You can call it whatever you want. The universe, Source, God, wisdom, truth, whatever it is, and only take what resonates. Maybe your mind is not able to make 100% sense of all of what is coming through. However, know that there is a transformative resonance, vibration in the sound frequency that is coming out of my voice. So allow it to penetrate your consciousness, allow it to penetrate, elevate, heal and expand your force field, your energetic field, and just relax. Maybe you want to lay back, maybe you want to sit up, and of course, if you are driving, if you are on your bike, wherever it is that you're operating, then maybe you can just come back and listen with eyes closed afterwards. Taking a deep inhalation in from the nose, out from the nose, in from the nose, and out from the nose. Beloved soul, we are so delighted that you are here today in this beautiful time and space. And we are beyond grateful that Chaga finally took that moment engaging with the now to sit down and share this beautiful message that we have to flow through her today. We are so delighted and we are so excited for you because you have entered a completely new era in this moment in time and space. And in this era, everything is flowing with ease and grace. Everything is becoming better and better in this new era in time and space. And we would like to take this moment to celebrate you. We would like to take this moment to pause within a deep breath of a silence. To celebrate everything that you have accomplished up until this moment. Because we know that you have been through a lot. And we know that it haven't been easy to come to this moment in time and space. And we know that sometimes you're thinking to yourself, am I going in the right direction? And we will tell you here and now that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. And we would like to tell you that even though you sometimes feel that solitude is taking over and the things that you are trying to accomplish is maybe not working out in the sense that you were expecting, but we would like to tell you that everything is working out. Best case scenario. Everything is working out to the purest of perfection, because in the unseen, the universe is aligning everything for you. The universe is always there supporting you and guiding you. And sometimes that guidance is for you to experience a splintering of a pathway that you were walking down that was not in the highest of alignment of where we would like to take you, because we know that you are here with some big dreams. We know that you are here with a big vision, and we know that you are here working towards that. However, we would like to point out that sometimes, just sometimes, the universe is here to be a bit more creative than your logical mind. And we would like to remind you that sometimes rejection in form of people rejecting you is the purest of perfection. And it is closing doors that, if they were still open, you would not reach the higher timeline which you have been praying for. So yes, everything is the purest of perfection. Everything is exactly how it is supposed to be. And we would like to celebrate you again, because you have been going through the steps. You have been devotedly surrendering yourself to your practice, and we are beyond proud of you, because we are seeing how you have been showing up for yourself. We have been seeing how you have been showing up for the people around you. And we have been seeing and watching and observing, witnessing how you have been so devoted to your practice. That practice, which is your gateway to the universe. And we can see how everything is weaving for you in the unseen. So even though things may seem stagnant from time to time, then we would like to remind you that the process, the perfections of the seasons, is exactly here for us to take a deep breath and to remember how the universe is always here divinely orchestrating something, everything to the purest of perfection. So it is extremely important that you remember your faith, that you remember the devotional act that you're already engaging in, which is a corresponding energy loop with the universe. So we are so delighted to see how things are starting to click into place, because the universe is divinely orchestrating and designing, guiding every single step of the way. So the more that you can let go of the how, the more that you can be in the present moment, here and now, and fully engaging in what is front of you, the more that you can stay in this frequency of deep-rooted gratitude, which is here at all times for you to enjoy, the more you can be in joy, in that state of elevated joy, which is here for you. When you are in your childlike essence, when you are here to play and have fun in nature together, with yourself, with other beings, whatever it is, animals. But the more that you can stay in that frequency of joy, enjoying the present moment, doing what your heart is calling you to, and not what it is that your logical mind believe it has to do. Because all the accomplishment, all the striving, all of the pushing, trying to force something won't work anymore with the frequencies that are now here present in the cosmos, on this planet, whatever it is you will call it. But now it's time to have fun. Now it is time to surrender all of those big doings, letting go of the to-do list, everything that you don't feel is fun, that you don't feel is lightening you up. Be curious and don't do it. Trust so deeply in the universal alignment. Trust so deeply in the universal intelligence that Wu Wei is taking care of everything for you always. Because when you let go of that mind that believes that it has to go there and control everything, you invite a force field. You invite literally the universe to come in and take care of everything for you in a much higher frequency, with much greater alignment than your logical mind could even imagine. Because you are here to live the most extraordinary life beyond your wildest dreams. You are here to go beyond. You're here to be limitless. This is your essence. This is your birthright. And you are birthed on this planet because of a very special reason, because you are one of the chosen ones. And you know that, and I know that, because otherwise we would not sit here and listen to our wisdom, listen to our message being channeled through Chaka. And as challenging it is for her to sit down, we can imagine how challenging it is for you to believe in all of these messages in the beginning. So, here is a really good point, play, suggestion, invitation for you to do. Every time there is something that you believe you have to do, stop up. Take a moment. Sit down and ask yourself, is this lightening me up? Can I feel a vibrancy of excitement before doing this task? If no, then move on, do something else. Be a rebel for this week. Engage in acts. Engage in play that lifts you up, that expands your auric field because your heart is so vibrant. Put on music, dance, sing. Do whatever it takes to elevate a smile on your lips. Maybe even now you're smiling because you're hearing how we are smiling through Chaka. And we're encouraging you to have more fun. And we're encouraging you to pray to the universe and ask the universe to take care of everything that it is that you do not want to encourage or engage with. Because the universe is here listening. The universe is here to divinely align everything for you. And the universe is here to do the tasks for you that you don't want to do. The more you can lean back, the more you can trust that everything is divinely aligned, everything is divinely orchestrated and taken care of for you, the more it is, because you are creating your own reality. All of your beliefs inside of your beautiful mind and consciousness is literally broadcasting a reality out into the universal fields, which is your 3D experience. So the more that you can broadcast what it is that you feel excited about, the more that you can broadcast what it is that is lifting you up. And we know that these words is getting you excited because you want to live a life where everything that you're engaging in is beyond your wildest dreams, where you are so excited about living your life, where you can't stop binge watching your own reality. Because this is something that is alive. This is something that is here for you to be lived. This is something that is your birthright. So follow that excitement, listen to it, because it is your soul resonating with a reality which you were meant to be living. So start play with your imagination, because the fourth dimensional field, your imagination, is creating your reality. So start playing around. Start using that imagination as your magic wand here on your planet, because you are the creator. You are the chosen one. You are literally chosen by this force field of love within trillions, millions, billions. But you were selected in that act of love. It is a miracle that you're here on earth. It is a miracle that you're here on earth. It is a miracle that you're here on earth. And we want Nothing more than you to live that miracle from the highest of excitement, devotion, as if every single step of your journey is a devoted prayer where lotus flowers are opening up underneath every single footstep, where every day gets to be better and better because you're in resonance and in alignment with your truth and your purpose here on this planet. We are so proud of you. We love you beyond measure. We invite you to listen to this video as much as possible. The more you can listen to our words, the more your consciousness will expand, elevate, open up. The more as these ideas and prayers, these words will be your lived reality. Send this video to someone that you love. Send this video to someone that needs to hear this truth. Most of all, live the life that you know that you're here to live. We love you so very much. Bye for now. Whew. Slowly coming back into the space. I invite you to take a deep breath in from the nose, out from the mouth. Again, taking a deep inhalation in from the nose and out from the mouth. Welcome back. I don't know about you, but I felt such a strong tingling energy through my entire crown, through my chest, beaming out from my entire being. That was extremely intense. I don't remember all of the words coming out of my mouth. However, I hope that you received exactly what it is that you were here to receive. And I know for myself that when I continue listening to these channelings, when I continue listening to these transmissions, my consciousness literally expands and evolves, and the words and ideas that are coming out of my own mouth is elevating my own consciousness and my way of perceiving reality. And I can feel the truth and the resonance of this reality that we are creating with our consciousness. So I really encourage you to send this video to someone that you love, maybe someone that you feel are resonance with a higher elevation of existence. I would love if you subscribe to my channel, because that helps the algorithm with expanding this wisdom and truth to more people. And I would be extremely grateful also if you could make a comment down below, because I'm so curious to hear what came through when you were listening to this channeling. What would you like to listen more about? What would you like me to share about? Thank you. I'm so grateful that you're here listening to my voice. And I hope that my authentic truth, my way of sharing, my channeling, even though I'm very insecure about being on YouTube, I hope that this is opening up a space for you to do something courageous as well in your life. Because whatever it is that is going beyond our comfort zone is expanding our reality. So it's very important to go out and do that. Okay, I send you so much love. Many blessings.